Hi, in this video I will show you how to set up an event registration page for your nonprofit on the For a Good Cause fundraising platform. Let's get started. First, log into your For a Good Cause account at foragc.com. Log in as a nonprofit user. Once in your account, click on Campaigns on the left menu. Then click on Create Campaign on the right. You can set up many different types of fundraising campaigns on For a Good Cause. For this video, I'll show you how to set up an event campaign. We'll be creating a single event registration page that will allow your supporters to register for your event. Click the event type and click Continue. We are now in our step-by-step campaign builder. For an event campaign, you'll have 3 steps to set up your campaign: entering some information about your campaign, configuring your event page, and inputting thank you notifications to your donors. In this video, I'll set up a dummy event using some content and branding from one of our Big Brothers Big Sisters clients. The first step is your campaign info. Enter a name for your campaign. You'll typically use the name of your event. Enter a fundraising goal for your campaign, how much you hope to raise. This number will not appear on your event page. Next, you'll set up your payment options for your event page. I have a payment gateway ready to go, and we'll connect it to this campaign so that the page can process credit cards. You can enable or disable any credit card type that you wish to accept. I'll leave these enabled. I'll also select eCheck as an option. You must have the eCheck.net service from Authorize.net to accept ACH payment online. Check out our knowledge base or contact us for more information on that. I'll also check this box to give donors the option to bump their gift up 3% to help cover transaction expenses. This is not a separate fee or something separately charged. This just encourages donors to increase their total gift. Enter contact information for your campaign. This will appear on your event page should donors need assistance. I'll just enter my information. Next, enter colors for the event page. Use colors that go well with your brand or your event. You are entering hex colors here. Your marketing folks will know what that is. You can also choose colors here in this box. I have a color ready to go that I'm going to use. You can enter a background color and an active button color. I'm going to use a yellow for both of those. Upload a logo for your campaign. This will go on top of your event page. This might be the logo of your organization or your event. By default, campaigns will always default to active, which means that they can be viewed once you link to them. You can always pause your campaign by putting it into an inactive status. Inactive pages cannot be viewed by the public. You can also put pages into test mode if you want to test your event without the page actually taking any money. You'll need to uncheck this box before you offer the page live to donors. We'll put this back into an active status. You can set a date range on a campaign. If you're outside of this date range, the status turns to inactive and no registrations can be collected. I'll skip this part. Click Next Step to proceed to Step 2. Each time you click Next Step, your progress is saved. You can come back to this builder later should you get interrupted. Next, we'll configure content for your event page. I've got some content ready to go. First off, let's enter a headline. Typically that's the name of your event. Next, enter a supporting appeal, and I've got that ready to go. This headline and introduction work together to help convince visitors to register. Label the button at the bottom of your event page. Register now is typically appropriate. If your event has a physical location and you would like to display that on the page, enter the location address of your event. You also check the Google Maps box if you want a map to be displayed. I've got an address ready to go. Next, you can enter a start and end date and time for your event. If you want these displayed on the page, check the boxes below the date. I will enter a start date, let's say May 12th at 6 p.m. and I want that shown on the page, so I'll check that box. Next, enter an image to appear on the event page. This could be something that creates an emotional connection between your organization and the donor, or it could be something that represents your event somehow. I'll use the logo of the event that I'm working on. Next, enter a thank you message that will appear on screen after the registration. I've got something ready to go for that. Now you will configure the items that you're actually selling on the page. For events, that is normally tickets, sponsorships, and the like. You can sell anything that you want on your page. For this demo, I'll be selling an individual ticket and a sponsorship to this gala. So let's enter the individual ticket first. Add $100. Next, I'll enter the sponsorship that I'm selling. I have a gold sponsorship. I have 10 of those available. My price is $1,000. Under the settings link here, you can configure other aspects of any ticket or any product. You can decide that the product is actually free. See, that changes the price there. You can enter a short description of the product, such as getting your name in the program, for example. So I've set this up. If I order the sponsorship, then I get my name in the program. You can really use this to list any benefits that you might have with a particular ticket or product item that you're selling there. You can set up a custom field or multiple custom fields associated with the product. I'll ask for company name every time the gold sponsorship is ordered, and I'll make that an optional field. You see, you can add fields. You can set up really as many fields as you want. I will offer a word of caution. Try not to overburden your page with questions. The less questions, the easier it is to register. The more registrations that you typically will get. You can also set a sale end date. This would be the last day that this particular product is offered. The system will count down your inventory as they're sold. If it ever gets to 0, the page will display the word sold out. If you go past your sale end date, then the product will show that it is now unavailable. If you have a coupon or promo code that you want to hand out for a discount off of the registration, enter that here. Just enter the keyword and the discount. I'll use a promo code of LUCKY. for $10 off. You can also set up custom fields not associated with a particular product, just something that you need to ask the buyer. I'll skip this step. Click Next Step to go to the final step in our process. The final things that you're configuring here is basically the notification to the registrant. Basically the thank you email that will go out when a registration happens. Enter an email address that your receipt should come from. I'll enter my own address here. Make sure to use a corporate email, not a personal email like Gmail or Hotmail. Corporate emails just work better for this. Next, enter your thank you email. I've got some copy ready to go for this. When this email goes out, we will append a record of the event order to this thank you message. So the donor, the registrant, will get a full copy of everything that they ordered. Next, enter or check off the email addresses of your staff or partners that should be alerted when transactions occur. These emails will get a registration alert with all the details of each transaction. I'll check off an email for me here. Then click Finish and Save. You'll be brought back to your list of campaigns. The link to your new event page will be here on the left next to the word View. Click that so that you can inspect your page. Feel free to look that over and make sure that all your copy is correct, that all your tickets are correct. You can even go choose an item and go to the next page to make sure that the second page looks right, is loading any custom fields that you have and such. You're going to copy the URL here in the address bar for your event page. This is the URL that you will link to from your website, your emails, and other communications. Happy fundraising! If you have any questions, certainly look through our online knowledge base. You'll find that under the help link inside your account. Or feel free to contact us at support@foragoodcause.com, or you can call 770-517-5962. Thank you.